Welcome everyone to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is our Season 1 of Resident Evil 2, the board game. This will be our setup and initial Season 1 is going to be, I think it's basically a tutorial, but it's a tutorial that you can play, so we're going to kind of go through the Season 1 setup. This video will be set up, and then subsequent turns will be the tutorial gameplay. So we'll do a gameplay video for Resident Evil 2. As you guys know, I often do my miniature painting. This is hot off of drying from a clear coat. I've got the miniatures here. You can see that they're got a bit of a sheen to them. This is an example of my fastest painting, so they're not, I mean, when I say tabletop ready, this is going to be setting the debate. What's the minimum standard of tabletop ready? I mean, these are quick painted. There's a little detail, you know, I try to dry brush a little bit of Leon's, you know, features. I got the blonde two-tone hair. Ada Wong I spent a little extra time on. Looking pretty slick. Zombies also. This guy was always my favorite. This was like my favorite scary character when you played the original PS1 version. So yeah, this will be fun. So I got a video for those. So we'll be using some of these in the playthrough today. So check in the links below, and we can do that. And then let's go get into playing this. I know very little about Resident Evil 2 board game, so this is going to be us kind of learning together. But I've already done an unboxing of this. This game comes with a warning, just like the PS2. This is great. Look at this. It's got the image of the Raccoon Police Department. It's pretty cool. Okay, so I did a hasty reboxing of this. So let's kind of get out the rule books, and we'll kind of go through the components, and we'll start getting things set up. So first off is the scenario book. I don't think we have to use a scenario book this time. I believe that the scenario book, so I will be working my way through these scenarios. For example, this starts out with scenario brief 2A. We're going to play scenario brief 1, which actually happens to be in the rule book. So you kind of get an initial scenario here of, and that's what we're going to set up. So let's kind of skip ahead to that. We'll get the board set up. We'll get so this is the brief we're going to play. It's scenario 1A, getting to the police department, okay? In this scenario, the characters have arrived at Raccoon City only to find it overrun. With the streets no longer safe, they must make their way to the Raccoon Police Department. So basically we need an item deck B, and a tension deck with 16 green cards, 1 Echoes in the Darkness amber card, and 1 Undead Ambush red card. Okay, so let's start getting that set up. So first of all, let's get the tiles ready for this one. So we've got, and I'll make some room here. We'll just get them out first. So we need a square with the desk in the middle. So here's the desk. Here's one desk in the middle one. This is going to be the RPD entrance, they're saying. So we'll put the door here, and then we will have another over here. And in this game, you've got special tokens, separate tokens for doors, walls, etc. So let's kind of get all these pieces out here. Get rid of those. And we've got all those other tokens here, so let's start going through these. Let me get these ammo and turn pieces out as well. And these are the life cards for each character, so get those ready. I'm gonna get a bunch of stuff ready here. Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, so basically for me, I started out playing Resident Evil 1 on PlayStation. That was my first playthrough of this, and then Resident Evil 2 kind of was like the one I really loved, though. That Resident Evil 2 really was a game changer, I have to say. So here's an alleyway piece. It's like here. There's another one here. Then we can put this one like that, like this. Then one more of those corner pieces. Not this one, not this one. Not this one, this one. Yeah, this one can go up at the top. Okay, so this is the brief. See the brief above for the number and shape of the tiles. So we just basically have to go through this. So we've got the square one here. We've got 2 walls that I'll get off the card. Then we have a 6-space room like this. Put this one down at the end here. And then there'll be another 6-space next to it. This one, we can put this one here. And then we need a 2-space. And then finally the last 9 spaces here. So the 9th space will be here basically. Okay. And the rest of these I think we don't need. We just need a 2-space. We can use one of these and we put it right here. Okay. And then so that's that. Yeah, I don't know if it's the version. It says green tile. I don't have green tiles, so maybe that was something from the Kickstarter, or you guys know what the green tiles mean. All my tiles have a red outline. I don't see any green tiles, so I don't know what that means. So just kind of going with the image I see inside of the instructions. So basically it says green tiles, but I don't know what that means. So guys, let me know if you guys are across the special tile shapes, or maybe it's something I don't have here. So okay, then there's some walls inside some of these rooms, so I've got to pop these wall tokens out. They're in there quite well. So this one has a small wall here, and then there's another one in this room, so it's sort of an office with a hallway, I guess is the idea here. And then there's a long wall, so it's kind of a room within that room is basically what the deal is. So there's a room within this room with the desks, and the rest it's like a hallway. So would have been cool if they made these like gray. I think that might have made sense, but I do see that there's some aftermarket. I did buy these aftermarket. I don't think they're part of an expansion set. I bought these aftermarket zombies. They're clear coat stuck to the. I gave them a quick paint job. So yeah, we'll use these zombie tokens for the bodies laying on the ground. So then another thing to set up here is we have zombies sort of on the prowl. So let's get a bunch of these reachers out here. We'll have a shambler in the hallway here, just kind of a shambling guy. We'll have a reacher here. Oh, I think I'm missing one tile here. I need a 4 tile in the middle there. So let's go grab that out of the box. Here we go. We can put this one right there. This is like probably like the area getting into the police department. So let's have a couple shamblers in this office. there. Got another reacher over here, and then have this guy with the lab coat on. There's a lab coat guy with a leg down here, and we'll get some of these female zombies over here. Another female zombie over at the desk here. Okay, so now we've got zombies placed, and then we have to put some doors in. So let's go out to the components, grab some doors, and get those placed. I know that they've got some great stand-up doors. Actually, you know what? I was thinking of, I think I'm going to do it. I'm just going to grab the, to make the doors, well, let's just put them like this for now. This is fine. So these are windows, doors. So these are all doors here. So let's put doors here and here, right? And then here. Door. Now, if you guys played the original PS game, the door loading scenes are the classic, right? I mean, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? The door loading scenes were the real suspense moment because you didn't know what was coming. And the weird thing about those original PlayStation were the camera angles. The camera angles were sick. They were just like, you would go in and you'd open the door, and it wasn't like now where it's like the camera's over the shoulder always, and you can kind of adjust your perspective. Part of the horror of these original survival horror games was you didn't know where your camera angle would be. I can remember one classic one in Resident Evil 2 where you go into a hallway and suddenly, like, your character is here. Your character is at this side of the hallway, so the perspective is this way, and you're running toward the screen. And usually we're going through, like, usually it's like an over-the-shoulder thing, but this is like you've got to figure out where your character is. It was always made it pretty fun. Made it pretty fun. So. Okay, so looks like we've got those set up, and let's take a look at next components. So card decks. Let's go to the card decks. Choosing characters. Okay, each player chooses a character. Okay, so let's say we'll do. Let's just play one character. Let's just have Leon. I'll play Leon. And have Leon here. You can see him here, his glory. Have his life board here. I think we put some heart tokens on him for his life. Give him full life here. Take this off, and we can grab the cards for Leon as well. So let's go get the card decks out. First of all, we got our dice also, so let's get those out and select our cards here. I'm going to bag these cards. If you guys leave me a comment, let me know what, I mean, I know I can Google it, but just let me know what size bags work for these cards. I think I kind of like that they have such a great storage unit, but again, it doesn't seem to fit all the pieces in the box. It's one of those deals. So I may have to go and do a custom storage solution for this. So let's. I noticed that in the expansion set, it's already got the cards aren't easy to take out of the box. I mean, it's kind of a bummer. So let's move this stuff out of the way. Okay, so now we're a little bit more clear here. Okay, this can go down in the box. These are done. Okay, so each character begins a scenario with a knife and a handgun. So we can give him his handgun. And he has handgun ammunition set to 15. So there's Leon, his handgun. And let's get the Leon card out of here so we can see what we're up against here. Here's Leon Kennedy's card, right? So that's Leon. We've got our doors set up. We've got our heart token set up. Each player places their character in one of the two starting positions shown at 1 or 2. So let's kind of do like that scenario, which is kind of funny, but the one I was saying around the corner. Let's have him, he's coming in around the corner. Like that scene in Resident Evil 2 game where there's the zombies along the chain link fence outside the police station. And you know, you always have to, there's kind of a shamblery zombie there. So yeah, let's do that. So we got 2 zombies right at this door. Right? And then we've got to put him here and here. Just make sure they're placed correctly. Okay, and then each character begins with a knife and a handgun. So the knife, I don't believe you don't need a token. I have no idea what this token is. This token is for, but I'm assuming we'll have to use that. Let me get the dice out. Next, we have to do card decks. During each game, characters will find a variety of weapons, ammunition, cash, and does this have a umbrella? Oh yeah, there it is. That umbrella die is so cool. I want to order some more of those. That is great. Cool, right? Umbrella die. This looks a little bit like Cthulhu Death May Die. Are these re-rolls? I don't know how these work, but this is, or they're turns. Not sure what those are, so we'll have to read up on it. Okay, during each game, characters find a variety of weapons and ammo. So the item deck is 1 handgun bullets. So let's go through the item deck. We need to pull out a handgun bullets. This is just for this mini setup here. Handgun bullets and 2 green herbs. Oh, okay, so you get the green herbs just like you would in the game. So we're going to find green herbs, and we'll create an item deck, I guess. First aid spray, red herbs, item deck A, and item deck B. Okay, so let's get green herbs. This is B. Item deck A. Blue herb. I found red, blue herb. Green herb. Okay, 1 green herb. We need 2 green herbs. Okay. Shuffle the 3 item A cards together and the 3 item B cards together. Okay, so let's shuffle these together. So find the, I need another item. I got the full spray. There's only 1. Oh, here's 2 green herbs. Okay, 2 green herbs. And then a shotgun. I have to find 1 shotgun. So again, equipment. There's a knife. I guess there's a knife as well, right? So the knife. So Leon starts out with a knife and a handgun. Okay, so he's got the knife, he's got the handgun, so we can put these under his board here, the knife and the handgun. Right, and then we have green herb and handgun bullets here. And then there's a shotgun that can be found as well. So let's pull the shotgun out. Shotgun. Okay, so let's just also keep the shotgun ammo handy. I'll just leave it to the side, I guess. And I can return these to the box for now. Okay. So we've got Leon set up. We've got the dice. We've got the handgun and knife set up. We will shuffle these cards together. And then I have to set up the tension deck. And I think then we're going to be ready to play through round one. So let's look at the tension cards. Well, for tension cards, we have to say take 16 green cards. So let's look at green cards. So I guess we just take random. So let's separate them into 3 decks. So we've got green, amber, and red. There's a zombie dog card. I don't know what I do with that one. There's amber cards. There's murdering crows. Okay, so I guess we'll shuffle these. It's sort of like building a deck. I guess from a Resident Evil style, it's like the Mythos phase. But oh, these are the character cards. Okay. Okay, so we'll shuffle these up. Liquor, this. Vigor Mortis, Valor Morgulis, the G Mutant Imago. It looks like there's some AI in this too. So, yeah, we'll get to all that soon. I'm so newbie at this, so patience with me, guys. Got the Birkin stage character. Look at that, sick. Wow. Okay, that'll be later. Spoilers to myself. Okay, so we have to take, let's shuffle up the green cards, and we'll take 16 green cards. So we'll just cut the deck, I guess, and then we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We got 16 green cards. And then we have to find the Echoes in the Darkness amber card. Echoes in the Darkness. Okay. And then we have to find the Undead Ambush red card. So Undead Ambush. Undead Ambush. Okay. And so take the top 18 face down cards from the tension pack and shuffle them together. So we're going to take these and shuffle them together. So these will be sort of our AI, I guess. This is I like this AI deck. That's kind of fun. Okay, cool. Okay, so we've got the tension deck. They call it the tension deck. We've got our okay, so actually we have to have one item A. Oh, why is this item A? Item A, I guess there's... Sorry guys, I didn't do this right. Let's check through the item A. There's 2 different kinds of decks. So there's B, S, A. So for the A deck, we have handgun bullets. What did I get? I got 1 A green herb, and I've got 1 B shotgun. And then I have to find more A's. So sorry guys, bear with me one moment. A. Here's some A cards. I don't feel like there's as many A cards. There's blue herbs. Does it really matter, guys? I don't know. Leave me a comment if it matters or not. I've got green herbs, and I need to find more A cards. This is lockpick. This is, don't know. S cards, B cards, A, spade key, handgun bullets. Oh yeah, handgun bullets. I can put in A, handgun bullets, and nope. And then another A card, green herb. Okay, now I got it. Okay. So I will sort these out later. Sorry guys, I didn't, such a noob here. Okay, so anyway, I will shuffle up the A deck. It says for the tutorial scenario, shuffle the 3 item A cards together and place them face down beside the playing area, and then place the single B card also here. So we've got our A cards, our B cards. There's some areas pointed out where the cards go. I don't know if we have tokens to indicate those. Let's just see, setting up the tokens. So I guess there's item token cards. I don't know what those look like. What do the token items look like? Tokens for items. Let me see what those look like. Let's check back to the rules. Ink ribbons. Item tokens. Okay, those are in this box here. So we can go check out these and find B, A, A, B, B. Okay, so the red is B and the other ones are A. So let's go back to the setup. The setup says we put an A here. That's the A is there. So that's one of our A cards. The B goes here. So our shotgun's in this corner of this room with the 2 zombies. Of course, we've got to fight 2 zombies to get a shotgun. Not good. Okay. There's another something at the end of this hall. And then finally, there's something in the back behind the wall here. A, and B. Okay. All right, guys. So it looks like we've got this pretty much set up. It says now that setup is complete, it's time to start the game. So we've got our Raccoon Police Department rookie just arrived in the middle of a zombie apocalypse. It's Leon Kennedy. I've got him placed here on the board. He's got his handgun, he's got his knife, and he's full health, full ammo. And we'll see you on the next turn, turn 1, and we'll walk through the scenario of getting to the police department. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to click like and subscribe, support the channel, and leave a comment if I forgot something, and like to hear your guys' comments below. We'll be playing through all these Resident Evil 2 scenarios, so looking forward to playing this one. Had it on the shelf, got the figures painted, so we're ready to go. Talk to you soon. See you in turn 1. Bye.